Okay. I'm late. I'm a little late. I'm a little late, but I'm here now. But I'm here now, so it's all good, actually. Should be all good at least. One second, let me... There we go. That's a little better. Oh, not that. Don't want to scale that. That was actually already the right size. Shoot, give me 1 second. 1 second. Oh, now I've got the whole thing. Make that the right size. And then locked. Okay. There we go. So now I'm ready. Hello. Sorry if the hat's a little jank. It should be fine for the most part. Welcome. Welcome. I gotta ping someone. Someone asked me to ping them when I'm ready. Ready. Yeah. Hope it's going well for everybody. It's not 7.4 day. It's 7.4 was honestly a minute ago at this point, but this is going to be my first time on 7.4, so I'm excited for that. Shouldn't be yawning already, but I guess I am. Did I have anything I wanted to mention before I started? I don't think so, so I might as well just boot the game up and talk while I do that, I guess. Here it is in my Steam. Unfortunately, I will not be able to do any like 7.4 content because I am still on free trial stuff. I'm in Stormblood at present, but we can work on that, get a little further. And then I actually didn't set up for this stream at all, so I will have to... I'm gonna have to install the update. Okay, so I don't know how long that's going to take. Hopefully not long. It's only 4 gigabytes. And it's going to take approximately 3 minutes, so that's fine. And then if I go into studio mode real quick, I can get set up for the actual game, which I did not do previously. I don't need paint. I don't need... No, the chat needs to stay. Display capture can go. Game capture can become Final Fantasy XIV once that's ready. It's not at the moment. The download is not taking long, so should be fine. Oh, they got a Santa outfit for sale in the store. I should not buy that. So that's probably why. What do you mean? I've just gotten a message that YouTube chat cannot be typed in, apparently, which is odd. Chat should be open. So I don't know what that's about. Could always try Twitch, I guess, but really it should be working. Like if I talk, like if I send a message. Yeah, like it's in chat. And when I go to OBS, I'll probably in a second, yeah, I can see it in my OBS. It's not going to go to the current overlay on screen, but I can see it in Caster Labs. I don't have it set up to actually show. Okay, there you are. Yeah, I can see you now. I see an @ in your name, which I think means you're on YouTube presently. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I can see you on YouTube. So I'm glad that's fixed. Don't know what was causing that, but I think I have you modded in the YouTube chat. Maybe only the Twitch chat. I don't know. Game should be ready any second now. For the beginning of the week of content. Test again? Yeah, I can see you. I can see you. You're not going to be on this screen because I turned off the chat that was on this screen because it was weird and small and didn't look good. I'm going to set stuff up for this screen. Maybe after stream today. And also set up an alternative to the game overlay. What's it? Because I like what I have for the game overlay. But I would like a version of it where it's like, how do I put it? Presently, I can actually get this set up right now. Let's see, game capture, Final Fantasy, not the launcher. That would be insane. I might just have to. There it is. Okay, and then game audio, I also need to set up actually. It's up here. Also Final Fantasy 14. Has no audio right now. Oh, because I probably turned background music off at some point. All right. Also, I don't know if you notice anything different about my model. I have changed one thing. I don't know if you'll don't know if you see it. Okay, I can transition now. Yeah, so what I mean by alternative overlay, like right now the way everything's set up, let me real quick go into options and hopefully not leak anything. Just want to go to audio settings. Yeah, unmute BGM. That's better. Hopefully that's not too quiet or anything, or too loud. Probably turned it down a little bit in my ear. Yeah. But yeah, like what I mean is right now the overlay takes up like a lot of space. You can see like, and I like it, but I would like to have the option of a smaller version that like just has the chat thing and probably not even a clock, probably just the chat thing, and it would only cover up a section of the screen. So that's something, and it would probably be like shorter and wider. You know what I'm saying. Have I gone into the cutscene? I don't need to go into the cutscene. I'm actually scared of the cutscene because I don't know if the music is copyrighted. Could very well be. I would have no way of knowing. Now, the first thing I need to do once I log in is this. In the newest update, you can now have any glamour on any class whatsoever, including levels. Like if your actual gear is like level 23 and the gear you want to glam is level like 100, you can still do that. That works now, which I think is really cool. And I want to set up my glamours on all my classes. So that's probably going to be the first thing. Probably the most important thing. Definitely the most important thing this update. Like they added new story, whatever, who cares? That's not important. I need to look good. So yeah. Also, in case you were wondering, there were actually 2 changes to my model. I lied. There were 2. The first being, I mean, I pinned a hat to it, which isn't really a change to the model. It's just something you can do in VTube Studio that I thought I'd do for Christmas. But the second thing, and this is much more interesting in my opinion, I kind of lobotomized it. I might have told you this already. It's a little lobotomized now. I changed the sliders for what constitutes like a smile. So it should look less angry all the time. It's got like a slight curl to its mouth at the edges. So I don't know. That's nice, I think. In my opinion, that's an improvement. It does come with the side effect of it's really hard to make it frown now, but that's fine. Now, more importantly, glamour. I'm gonna go to the glamour dresser and edit glamour plates. And we're gonna start with number 1. Get rid of everything. Alright, we're going to start with a shirt. What shirt do we want? There's this. This is a botanist thing. Be pleased to know that. Yeah, let's go! Autofill on Chrome! I'm number 1. I'm the number 1. Let's go! I do enjoy that very much, thank you. Ooh, this is kind of cool. This kind of looks neat. I think, yeah, I think Glamour Plate 1 will go with this, because whatever this is cool. Now we need pants. Now, I don't... those don't maybe quite go together. Although, if I had dyes, I could maybe make it work. Now, whatever these are... That doesn't suck. That kind of does suck. I do really like these, but not for this outfit. Those are kind of nice, but again, not for this, probably. I think I might go with this. I don't have any dyes at the moment, so... Could purchase some. Don't really want to. What I have in my inventory... Oh, those are mats. Sorry, I was wondering what the red things were in my inventory. For gloves... These are kind of cool. Could just do this. Okay, these are for male LFLs, so I can't wear them. Maybe we go no gloves. I don't know. Or maybe, I guess these. Yeah. Maybe the best option we have for this outfit. Actually, you know what? That's kind of sick. If only I had, like, a darker dye for these gloves. Like, if I had something like... Show... Okay, well... I don't want to show all equipped gear. I want to show what's in here. Like, I don't know, something like that? Or maybe even, like, a metallic black? I don't know. Could be cool. I don't have it, so... It doesn't really matter. This is general purpose dark purple dye. Huh. I could probably buy, like, general purpose I think are cheap. I think you just buy them somewhere. But, I don't know. Now for the hat. I'm not going to put weapons on any of these because, weapons you can't do between classes. So they'll probably yell at me every time. That's kind of sick. I don't think it matches, though. This is kind of funny looking. I do like the tricorn. Again, I don't really know if it matches the vibe. Like, a lot of these, the issue is just it doesn't, like, match what everything else I'm wearing is. Even if the hat itself is kind of sick. This wouldn't suck, again, if I could dye it. But... Maybe I run out and buy some dyes? Maybe. Could always do a monocle for now. Or no hat. Maybe we go no hat on this one. And for earrings, I'll stick my coffee earrings on. Because I like my coffee earrings, even though they're barely visible in this outfit. Don't have a necklace. Don't have... And the only ring I have is this, and I don't think you can see it through the gauntlet, so... Oh well. And... yeah. Okay, so this will be outfit 1. Awesome. Now for outfit 2. Actually, this one will remain unchanged, except I'm going to remove the axe. If I want to change my weapons, I can change them individually, I figure. Just keep some glamour prisms on me. Yeah, this outfit's already sick. It doesn't need to change. No, safe. Now this one, it's very similar. I was kind of lazy. So remove all. I don't think there's a remove all button. Whatever. Now, start with a shirt again. I do like the rainbow shirt offending. This is kind of too much for me, I think. Ooh. I don't know about that one. This one's also hype. I think I'll do this one for this outfit. Now for pants. Honestly, that kind of fits the vibe. Maybe it's the wrong color. Will also go together pretty well. Ooh, wait. The trousers of maiming. I do like... Okay. This is getting somewhere. I think for this outfit, no shoes. Just the sandals. Might be a no gloves angle. I think the flower kind of throws for this one. So yeah, no gloves either. And then, I mean, obviously this goes with a straw hat. I think this makes sense. And, actually, I'll let the necklace be whatever's on at the time. I don't want a bracelet, though. And I'll put one ring on the left hand. Okay, that is 3 glams down. No, don't discard. Save. Maybe do 2 more? Alright, what shirt do I want to use for this one? I don't really, to be honest, like the coatee of Gathering. It's not my style. This kind of works for mage outfits. This works for nothing. This is just horrendous. Like, this is a crime to fashion, I think. This... not good. Could do something with this. Maybe on a later one. What's this? Alpine coat. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna make the Scion set, because I do like just having this. Where are the Scion's trousers? Oh, they're there. And the monocle. And just put on the earring. Put on the purple one for this outfit. Or maybe... yeah, the purple one. And then this, and none of these. Alright. I like that. Alright. I don't want to do the Imperial Short Robe. How about Alpine Coat? Not doing the Science whatevers. Hempen Saruel. I don't know how to pronounce that, but that sounds about right. Maybe... no, not those. Not those. Okay. I best get the Saruel of Fending, or the Hempen... I think the Hempen Saruel looks good. I want some nice boots. Yeah, the Expeditioner's thigh boots look good. Some gloves. I don't want them to be... If I could dye these. These don't have a dye thing. Like, you just can't dye them. Guess these will have to do. They're a little chunky, but it's fine. And... no. I want something that looks warm for the hat. Doesn't really look warm. Honestly, the witch's hat isn't bad. Or the orthodox hat of casting, as it were. I don't exactly have a bounty of dyes, but I think for this outfit I'm actually going to go with the knocked circlet. It looks kind of nice. And of course my coffee earrings. Alright. Ah! Okay, I need to rebuild that one because I immediately clicked the don't save changes button. Is this the thigh boots and the soldier's gloves and the circlet. Okay, save. Let's see. Honestly, can probably keep this one. Just keep this one. I get rid of the weapon, but leave it as is. Don't really want a bracelet. Maybe change the boots out. Maybe no boots? Yeah, no boots. Go with one of these. I like these pants. The cotton kecks. No, save. What else do I want to make something with? Have I done anything with the Field Keeps shirt? Save for now. I have not. Let's do something with the Field Keeps shirt. No, that doesn't work. Honestly, I like the shape of these pants, but the two colors is kind of weirding me out. I don't really just want to use the Field Keeps, like the whole Field Keeps set. I kind of want to mix and match a little. But maybe with some boots, this wouldn't look too bad. The Expeditioner's thigh boots are really useful for that. Let's see what other pants we got. Get rid of those. I do have trousers of maiming. Might go with the hempen Sarowell again. Let's see. Okay. Honestly, I think I'm just gonna go with the complete set. Except for the hat. I want the hat to be this. And I kind of want to buy, like, a red dye for this hat, so it can have the the Luffy look. Or I could just do this. No, I'm gonna use my hat. I like this one. Whatever necklace works. And the left hand ring. No ring. Okay, sure. And for this one, I'm gonna start with the legs, because there are some pants that maybe I like that I haven't used, really. Is there anything I can do with the Storm Sergeant's hose, or... I don't really want to use the Moonfire Tanga. Or Tonga. Not really sure how it's pronounced, per se. Also, I hope the game's loud enough. I don't really know. I have it turned way down in my ears, so if anything is balanced in a weird way, like the game seems really quiet on my output. But I don't know. Maybe do something with these. Yeah, do something with these. Have I already done something with the true blue coat? I don't think so. Yeah, let's go true blue coat. Actually, these gloves work really good with that. I like the fingerless gloves look on this. They do go well with the Expeditioner's thigh boots, but... Let's see about that, and that. Or maybe this. Ooh, wait. I do want to do an outfit with this hat, but not this one. Honestly, this kind of goes with the tricorn. I also do like the beret, and I like the Moonfire hat. Not with this outfit per se, but you can get. You can't dye this. I think I'll go with this for this one. These earrings. Actually, whatever for the necklace. Nothing on the wrist. No rings. Oh, save. Alright, now for one with the hat. I don't care for this outfit that much, to be honest. I could do that. Basically just a swimsuit. I don't care for that. Alright, let's see. Hat. Now what goes with this? Honestly, this kind of goes with it, to be honest. Ooh, wait. I don't know if the red works. Maybe this red works. Again, not really. I'm gonna go with the infantry shirt on this. Have I used the infantry shirt on something already? Yeah, I used it on this, number 3. I can use it again. I don't hate using it again. I will look just to see if there's anything else, but... Acolyte's robe. This can be dyed. So like if it was like nice dark blue maybe. Or like maybe not that dark a blue. Not that. I don't know. Wait. This could go with the Imperial short robe. Or the Science Adventure Dragon. I'm gonna try the short robe for now. Sorry if this isn't like terribly interesting, but I kind of want to get it sorted right now. No gloves, I guess. Honestly, now that I'm looking at it, I think the Imperial short robe is just a little too plain. So maybe something like this? I don't really have much that works with this shirt other than this, kinda, and the Science Adventure bottoms, which is like what it comes with. So I don't know. I think I'll just do this, and then... Wait. This is kind of cool. Okay, that's settled. Witch outfit done. Was kind of sick. Alright, one more. We'll do 10. Actually, I don't know what earrings I want on this yet. Was there another hat I wanted to use? I don't really have anything that's going to go with that. There's definitely nothing I can use to make this look decent. Let's look at the pants. What do we have for pants? Look at the shirts. Have I done anything with the shirt offending? I do quite like the shirt offending. I have not. Alright, we'll do that now. Maybe the hemp and Sarowell again? Yeah, I'm too blue. Okay, so I can either do... Wait. It's kind of Sora-esque. Green's kind of a splash of color. with the Expeditioner's thigh boots. The blue also kind of works with it. This is kind of nice. And I mean, this obviously goes with the straw hat. I think I want to go back to these. Or these, sorry. Maybe? And then back to these. And then back to these. Alright, this works. And nothing for gloves. Ears, the purples. Maybe. I think coffee works best for this. Necklace can be whatever. No, nothing on the wrist. And no rings. Left, right. Okay. Those are my glams. That's what I'm working with. And then I'm just going to make a bunch of glams that are just weapons. So, like... I can make whatever sword Daneslave. I can make whatever gladiator's arm, this cool purple thing. I like the Eisentanzer, so I'll make one of that. I don't really have any cool Lancer stuff, to be honest. But, like... Where's my golden axe? Oh wait, open armor. Yeah, for botany. Is there an all button? Not really. Okay, that's fine. Raw weapon. It's an alright looking book. I like this book. Don't really like that book. Let's use this book for book classes. I'm not going to use the couple. And this is a cool Arcanist thing. This isn't Arcanist, this is Astrologian. It's a cool Astrologian thing. Maybe just the Emperor's New Fists for Pugilist. I don't know. I think that's everything. Now I can see what this guy wants me to see. The squadron has returned from their deployment. Pray look over the report, Commander. They won. I don't remember what they won. I don't think they're ready for the flagged mission, though. No, not even close, to be honest. Why are they so bad? They're all above level 50. Why do they not meet the requirements for any mission? Not even the level 20 ones. Well, whatever. Go to this level 35 thing again. I'm out. And then I gotta choose a glam, actually, to actually wear, I suppose. I don't have anything Christmassy, I just realized, but that's fine. Which one do I want to wear? I made 10. I think I want to wear this one right now. Looks cool. I don't want to update the gear set because it's got my not very good axe equipped. Which actually I should equip, to be honest. Alright. Because I'm going to go do MSQ now. Need to track down a missing brass blade. Oh, wait, no, that's the business of betrothal. That's... So actually, I'm going to do the side quest. I am nowhere near caught up on... What's his name? Actually, genuinely, what is his name? Hildebrand. Hildebrand. I'm not caught up on the Hildebrand quests. Don't teleport. I meant to click my ride. Alright. Missing brass blade guy over here. Alright. Excellent. You are one of the less incompetent assistants I have worked with. Thank the gods! Please free me from these chains before the snippers eat me alive! There. Now tell me all you can about what you remember. About what happened to you. And do try to be brief. Well, we just arrived in Costa del Sol. Had a briefing of sorts. Master Guguremu gave us each our orders. Who we'd be looking after and the like. Had a mind to tour the area, get my bearings. Next thing I knew, I felt a thwack on the back of my head. When I came to, here I was, stripped to my skivvies. Much to the chagrin of those of us who had to look at you. You say you received orders from Master Guguremu. Who was to be your charge? My memory's hazy, but... One was Morgrant, father of the groom. The other was a Lalafell gent from Nimsa. Yalto Nolto. Now try your best to remember. Were there any other guests with whom you were ordered to interact? Come to think of it, yeah. There was also the steward, Lewenhart. I was to review with him the schedule of the events, discuss the protection of the key supplies, that sort of thing. Morgant, Yalto Nolto, and Lewenhart. Thank you. For an incompetent fool, your testimony has proved astonishingly enlightening. I shall see this man back to the city and into the possession of some new clothes, after which I shall return to Costa del Sol to continue the investigation. Go on ahead of me, and for the love of the gods, just make sure that imbecile doesn't cause too much trouble in my absence. Presumably he is talking about Hildebrand, who has, in the past, been known maybe once or twice to cause issues. While trying to solve them. He's got good intentions, but... Down. There you are, Hildebrand. Aha! There you are, friend! and not a moment too soon, for I was about to commence my investigation in earnest. Tell me, did you and Inspector Brereden's avenue of inquiry bear fruit? Morgant, Yalto Nolto, and the steward Lewenhart, you say? This does not surprise me. Yes, I had considered them all exceptionally suspicious from the start. With the Lapis Maiden in danger, we cannot afford a moment's delay. I, Hildebrand, shall have our thief in shackles before the inspector returns. Fear not, friend. The inspector shall be none the wiser. If he had hoped to nab the fiend for himself, he should not have simplified the task for me so. Ah, there is one of our suspects standing suspiciously under that canopy over there. Just you wait, fiend. I shall rip the mask from your face and reveal you for the rogue you are. Okay. I suppose I should talk to them then. Stand back, friend. The man we pursue is a criminal mastermind. The merest slip of the tongue could put our case, nay, our very lives in danger. But have no fear. Miss Ellie, ready your quill, that you might record my every word as I employ the time-honored art of parley, handed down from Manderville men of ages past to reveal our foe. I can think of a few topics that would interest my readers less. I can think of few topics that would interest my readers less than your blatherings. Just catch the thief so I can have my story, would you? Don't worry, Inspector. I brought my quill and journal too. Oh wait, this is someone else talking. Don't worry, Inspector. I brought my quill and journal too. Your adoring fans won't miss a word. Capital. That is why you are my favorite assistant, Nashu. Now behold as I ensnare our prey in a web of words leading to his inevitable demise. Good morning, Master Guguremu, and a fine morning it must be, for you most of all. Allow me my most heartfelt congratulations on your betrothal to the enchanting Miss Arabella. What is this nonsense? Arabella is my daughter, you! Just who in the seven hells are you, anyway? Guards! Guards! Now hold your chocobos, Guguremu. I recognize the lad. This is Hildebrand, Agent of Inquiry and Inspector Extraordinaire. Come to save the lovely lass from the clutches of the phantom thief, have ye? I reckon we owe the man our gratitude. Eh, Vance? The phantom thief? Balderdash and rot, if you ask me. That said, my betrothed must be quite the beauty indeed to have such rumors told about her. Perhaps she's worthy of me after all. Ha ha! He exudes an unusual degree of confidence for such an effete, fashion-challenged youth. Most suspicious. He's a damn sight easier on the eyes than you. Ah! As me Vans, ever calm in the face of danger. Truly his father's son. This voice is doing havoc on my throat. A worthy heir to the Bruger Consortium, and a worthy match for my daughter, I must say. Yes, I foresee many years of prosperity for our families. Or family, I should say. Ho ho! Which reminds me, Master Vance, Arabella asked me to convey her gratitude to you for the golden clasp you sent some months ago. It has not left her neck since the day. Oh, that little trinket. 'Twas nothing. Tell your daughter the greatest treasures in the realm will be hers once we are wed. Ha ha ha! The time-honored Manderville art of parley? We'd be sleeping with the fishes now had Morgan not spoke up on your behalf. That said, nothing about the interactions between the three struck me as particularly unnatural. Ha ha ha! Let us not rush to conclusions, Miss Ellie. A gentleman fancies a more methodical approach. Yes, everything is proceeding according to my master plan. Whoops, supposed to be taking this down, wasn't I? Everything is proceeding according to my master plan. I sought only to earn the trust of the families before confronting Yaltonoto and Lewenhart, who have aroused my suspicion from the start. Come, we have a thief to apprehend. Alright. Thank you, Hildebrand. You do important work. Alright, here's Yalto Noto. I've not seen your faces around here. With the East Aldernod Trading Company, are you? Why, yes, good sir, very much with them. Some might even say we are the East Aldernod Trading Company. Ha ha ha! Oh ho, pleasure to meet you. Do tell, is the Lapis Maiden as lovely as they say? Sainana here's no slouch herself, but like me, she's getting on in years. No offence intended, my dear. Oh, but where are me manners? Yalto Nolto of the Brigaire Consortium, and this is my wife, Sainana. I look forward to many profitable dealings with you and yours in the moons and years to come. I dare say this wedding, and the joining together of our family businesses, couldn't be happening at a better time. What with all manner of fell beasts and beastmen taking aim at our wares. Why, just the other day, a shipment of imported foodstuffs was waylaid by the Mandragoras. Nasty buggers, the lot of them. If I were 20 years younger, I'd dice them up myself and make a salad out of it. You have heard of the Mandragoras, haven't you? But of course, I once spent a year honing body and mind with the Fist of Fralger. My fellow monks and I would chant several hundred mantra whatsits a day. And your food stores were occasionally raided by the ruthless band of rogue vegetables known as the Mandragoras, yes? Would it kill you to read the Mithril Eye and educate yourself from time to time? A fearsome lot they are. Rumor has it they'll not rest until every fruit or vegetable harvested for consumption has been freed from captivity. Why, they struck at the larder here just days ago. Our supplies were decimated. Fear not, milady. I was able to arrange for an emergency shipment to replace the stolen produce. It arrived safely some time ago. Settle down, Sainana. Forgive me, wife. She's always saying how meat is bad for her figure. And with that, I'd best go prepare my speech. Carry on, lads. Criminy! None of these three were suspicious in the least. But we must not give up hope, lest he of many faces have the last laugh. Where there is a will, a gentleman shall find a way. Come, Nashu. We must move quickly, or the Lapis Maiden shall not be the only one to come to harm. You speak so fast, Inspector. The sign of a quick mind, I'm sure. Now where was I? Give up hope. He of many faces will laugh last. The Lapis Maiden shall not be the only one to come to harm. I'm not sure that captures the Inspector's intended meaning. But this is no time for us to be standing around. Inspector Brereton will be back at any moment, and he's not the type to suffer excuses. Quite so, Miss Ellie. Fortunately, I have a plan. Let us investigate the foodstuffs of which Master Lewenhart spoke. Should we find any contradictions in his testimony, we consider the man a prime suspect. Inspector Brereton will be back before long. Come, Nashu. This is no time to delay. Alright. Well, this is the end of this part of the quest. Crates of assorted foodstuffs and a veritable host of luscious-looking coconuts. It appears our man Lewenhart spoke true. Ye gods! Are those explosives I spy concealed among these coconuts? Perhaps I spoke in haste. It would appear we have found our phantom thief after all. Oh, those are mine, Inspector. I was looking for a place to set them down, you see, and those coconuts were looking awfully lonely. Nashu, far be it for me to cast doubt on your choice of hobbies, but what in the name of the 12 would possess you to bring your creations to an investigation? Well, they were so helpful in jogging your memory that one time, and I just thought, does this mean you won't be needing this piece of driftwood either? Your enthusiasm is always admirable, Nashu. But in this event, I fear it's somewhat misdirected. Now set the driftwood down over there and concentrate on taking your notes like the astute assistant that you are. I'm assuming the piece of driftwood is going to be incredibly relevant somehow. I say, we are most fortunate that confounding Inspector Brian... That confounding Inspector Brereton is otherwise occupied at the moment. Were he to chance upon this scene, he would veritably explode in rage. Now, let us dispose of these things before an errant ember sends us all to a fiery demise. Confounding Inspector Brereton, explode, a fiery demise. Got it. Are you sure about that? What to say? Uh-oh. Don't look now, but someone has returned at the absolute worst possible time. You two are supposed to be keeping an eye on the suspects and staying out of trouble, yes? The inspector will have a fit if he sees you here. But Miss Ellie, should Inspector Brereton come upon these explosives, the consequences will be even more dire. Rembrandt and I will see that the inspector keeps a wide berth of this beach. You two just get out of here and be quick about it. Quick thinking, Miss Ellie. Come, Nashu. We shall return for your creations once Inspector Brereton has led safely from the scene. Investigation calls us, and we must heed its cry. I guess. Oh, that is an odd face it makes when I try and take a drink of my tea. One second, I'm going to pour another cup. Well, that's almost a cup. Such is life. Ugh. Hello, Brereton. Brereton. I'm just gonna call him Brereton. So Hildebrand has managed thus far not to destroy anything. Consider me something almost resembling impressed. Haha, indeed. But enough about Hildebrand. Rembrandt and I have been waiting to hear your latest theories. We should go somewhere quiet and... An excellent idea, Miss Ellie. Yes, that spot over there by the crates should suffice. There, of all places? But surely we could find somewhere more scenic. I am not here on vacation. I am here to solve a case. Besides, we cannot afford to have our conversation overheard. That junk-littered beach should afford us some welcome privacy. Yes, Inspector. Privacy indeed. Bloody hells! Don't worry, Rembrandt. I'll figure out some way to lead him clear of the bombs. That's good. We don't really want him there. Is it just me, or is there a bit of a chill in the air? But perhaps we could go someplace warm. I, for one, welcome a respite from the sweltering heat. Besides, this will not take long. If you insist, Professor. Professor? Inspector? Though the questioning of a brass blade attacked by our quarry, I have identified the three individuals most likely to be our thief in disguise. To wit, Morgant, Yalto Nulto, and Neuenhout. The three of us shall split up, with each of us keeping watch over. Are the two of you listening? Of course we are. Beg pardon, Inspector. You look unwell, Miss Ellie. Perhaps you are right. I too feel a chill wind blowing in. Perhaps we should continue our conversation elsewhere. Ah, but there is no need. Wait here, I shall build us a small fire. Ha ha ha! Methinks the Inspector has taken leave of his senses. The chance of locating suitable kindling on these barren shores is infinitesimal. The driftwood. The driftwood. Here we are. This piece of driftwood should serve perfectly. As fortune would have it, I just happen to have a flint stone on my person. He's in shock. Oh, I just realized the fire is so close to the explosives. There is no cause for alarm. 'Tis not blood that courses through the inspector's veins, but ice. I could not fathom a series of events that would lead such a calm and composed individual to lose his firm grip on that fiery torch. Remarkable insight, Inspector. I must record these words for posterity. I have no clue what voice to give Nashu. Whee, it's flying! What have we here? Everything is proceeding according to my master plan. Oh, it's Nashu's notes. Written very poorly. Could this be another challenge from the fiend? Surely you jest, Inspector. It looks nothing like his usual cards, see? Doubtless it's just the idle ravings of some madman. Perhaps so, but we must exercise due caution. Ah, there are 2 more pages. Give up hope. He of many faces will laugh last. It is not the lapis maiden alone that shall come to harm. It is more direct than his previous challenges, but there can be no doubt as to the sender. But what is this talk of another victim? The final page holds the answer, no doubt. Well, I think everyone can see what's coming here. Confounding Inspector Brereton will meet a fiery demise. Ah! Oh, and he has thrown the torch. Nashu is looking the other direction. Get it. Get it, Hildebrand. Oh. Okay. Oh? I thought it was just going to land like fireside down on his rear or something silly like that. Is it going to tilt forward and light the explosive now? Or is it chill? Everything's fine. Oh, yeah. There it is. Poor Hildy. Nothing ever goes his way. At least everyone else is alright somehow. You saw through the fiend's ruse. But how? Let's just call it a reporter's intuition. Are you hurt? Ringing in my ears. But otherwise no worse for the wear. You have my gratitude. Well, all's well that ends well. Hildebrand Mandeville, were you able to learn aught of the fiend who made this ignoble attempt on my life? I exhausted every effort, Inspector, yet I fear our quarry proves ever elusive. Excellent. I might have died of shock if you had. At any rate, our foe has revealed himself as no mere thief, but a madman who will resort to cold-blooded murder. We must redouble our vigilance, lest the others come to harm. Vigilance, yes. Vigilance is the order of the day. What in the name of false teeth? Those vegetables cost a fortune, and they're ruined! Ruined! Agent of inquiry, more like agent of injury and incompetence. You ought to replace the supplies that you destroyed before the banquet begins, or I will see the entire lot of you rot in jail. I completely forgot what voice I gave him earlier. That one will have to work. Speak with Lumenhart. What was that terrible explosion coming from the beach? Excuse me. Is everyone safe? Fear not. The friend's artless attempt on my life has been thwarted. Sadly, your food supply did not escape unscathed. Master Gugurumu bids that the damaged ingredients be replaced with all speed. Good gods! This is no thief, this is a madman. As for replacing the ingredients, I fear that will prove a difficult task. Those crates contained imported vegetables of considerable rarity, you see. Vegetables that, in particular, are short supply these days. What with the mandragoras at large? Even if I were to place the order immediately, I would likely take days to arrive. The mandragoras? I have heard of that fell band. Tell me, what manner of vegetables did they steal? The rarest was an import from the Far East. I do not recall the name, but it very closely resembled the Eorzean dragon pepper, save for its color, which was a deep purple. Methinks you dost worry too much, Master Luminar. Our course of action is clear. We need only storm into the den of these overgrown weeds and steal your precious purple dragon peppers right back. I would advise against that, Inspector. These are no ordinary mandragores, but rather a bloodthirsty band of killers given succulent flesh. Even the brass blades of the Gerbera proved unable to resist. Oh ho! A formidable foe indeed! If were only there a brave soul in our midst, with a want for taking on fearsome enemies, with not a shred of concern for her own well-being. Your eyes, friend, they speak to me. They say, I shall vanquish these rogue vegetables, and deliver the purloined goods back to their rightful owner. You truly are a godsend, adventurer. One Sundamal of the Yellow Jackets has been charged with defending the roads from the Mandragoras. If anyone would have knowledge of their current whereabouts, it would be him. Without those ingredients, Master Guguremu is like to cook me instead. Please, friend, you're my only hope. A gentleman would never let a lady face danger alone. Let us away to Limsa together. Alright. Off to Limsa. I'm doing so much talking. Hope it doesn't hurt my throat. Let's just tell. Well, actually, if we're going to Limsa Leminsa, use return, and then it's free. I don't have to pay Gil. Boy, it sure is busy right after an update. If you've come for the Mandragoras, I fear you're half a bell too late. As were we, blast it all. To hear the poor merchant tell it, no sooner had he opened his cargo hold to check on a shipment of vegetables than did an onion turn on him, screeching bloody murder. Fled his own vessel in sheer terror, he did. By the time he came to his senses, it had set sail without him. The merchant left for Ailport, hoping to recoup his losses. If you've a mind to go after the culprits, he might lend an ear to his sad tale. Ah, the thrill of the chase! Isn't that invigorating, friend? The ferry docked by Fisherman's Bottom will carry us to Ailport. Let us be swiftly on our way. I think I'm just going to teleport, to be honest. Ailport. Hey! Don't sneak up on me like that. I thought you were a feral turnip, a murderous eggplant or something like that. I think I jest, do ya? You'd be singing a different tune if a shot of tomato juice almost stuck out your eye as it did mine. My eye! By the time I'd regained my wits, they'd already set sail with my ship and my livelihood. I'm ruined, ruined! If I never see another bleeding onion till the end of my days, it'll be too soon. Poor guy. To hear most say the Mandragoras are a nasty lot. A right pain in the arse to farmers and provisioners the realm over. Well, let me tell you, friend, that ain't the least of it. Freeing their fellow fronds from our larders and tables is but the beginning. The bulbous blackguards have a far grander scheme. Revolution. Madness, you say? Take a ferry to the Isles of Umbra and see with your own eyes. A veritable vegetable kingdom where eggplants and turnips rule with an iron fist. This muscle-bound fellow with the dim expression. Could swear I've seen his face elsewhere before. Bugger me if it ain't the undead overlord what fancies himself a gentleman inspector. Which would make you... Why could it be? The adventurer that what bested the thieving duelist in single combat. Yeah, it was me. Bugger me and call me inspector. Tell me, is it true the duelist travelled with a demon bird whose croak has split the heavens? But that's neither here nor there. Look, I don't know about you, but I ain't so keen on the notion of calling a bloody tomato your grace. And that's exactly the fate of it if we're in for if we don't nip this revolution in the bud. And I mean that literally. As we speak, the Mandragoras are planting themselves a whole army of their own kin. Over on the Isle of Umbra. You'd be doing the whole realm a favour if you could go there and uproot them before the harvest comes. Many a case have I solved in my day, but I've none to match wits with the sentient plant life. This should prove quite exhilarating. To the Isle of Umbra. Alright, let's go, Hildy. Honestly, it might just be faster to take the ferry rather than flying. Didn't know they were on the Isles of Umbra, though. They must just be here for this quest. Never seen them here before. What was that? You feel a hostile gaze upon you. Okay. Get on my bird. You feel a hostile gaze upon you. Presumably when I pluck the third one, they're going to get real mad and attack. This one's taking a little longer and also is moving, so presumably there's going to be actual enemies here. You feel a hostile gaze upon you. Okay. So there's a thing here, so presumably this is going to be a... whatchamacallit? What's the word I'm looking for? It's going to put me in a who's and what's it. Oh wait, no. This means... what does this mean? Friend! My pursuit of the mandragoras has led me beneath the surface. Yes, they must be down here. Somewhere. Okay, come in. Yeah, it's... the mandragoras encountered. Huh? What is the mechanic here? Oh. What's the mechanic? Oh, I need to level sync, okay. I don't really care. I'll just stand in the AoE, I think. Maybe put Rampart up. Oh wait, one of them has sleep. That's really annoying. Okay, I don't want the Mandragora Queen dead. Okay, good. And actually, I should just be AoEing, to be honest. That's not an AoE. Guess we're going back over here. Why? Overpowered. Please. I think we want to get out of these. I got hit by a couple of those. Get out. Okay, I need you to perish. Come on then. Technically, I would be doing higher DPS right now if I would just focus, or if I would just AoE, but I think having less alive will make it easier to avoid the slowdowns, so... Where are you going, man? You know, I'm going to... Berserk, Inner Beast... Beast. Inner Beast. Alright. Now it's just two of them, so I definitely have to single target. Interject. Interject does not work on them. Okay. And garlic just result. Alright. Yep. Ba-ba. Alright, Hildy. Impeccably fought, my friend. I only wish I had seen the battle with my own eyes. You may go on ahead to Costa del Sol. I shall be along as soon as I extricate myself. Okay, have fun, Hildy. Wow, 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 wow. Alright. Lewinhart. You return. I feared you might end up a tasty snack for a crazed head of cabbage. No, I got foodstuffs for you. The stolen foodstuffs. You've saved my hide today. Oh, but I must see if these purple dragon peppers are intact. Master Guguremu is quite particular about his seasonings. Oh, can I come too? I've never seen a purple dragon pepper before. That wild vegetable chase was a pleasant diversion, but it is time we return to the case. Now there must be some clue that yet eludes us. Core, the peppers have changed color. What's this? Peppers that possess the same powers of disguise as our many-faced foe. A gentleman must needs investigate. A striking shade of blue, quite far from the purple that Master Lumenhart described. Perhaps we recovered the wrong crate. But look here, Inspector. That crate is clearly marked for Costa del Sol. How curious. Did I say purple? I meant a purplish blue, or bluish purple. The two colors are really quite similar when you think about it. These peppers have a most distinctive hue. No man could reasonably mistake it for any shade of purple. Oh! Okay. Maybe DDoSes are happening. They happen from time to time. That arpeggio has too wide a range. Okay, well. Let me see. Maybe there's something about the servers on... Perhaps on the Twitter? Well, perhaps... Well, I don't see anything from them on Twitter, but this has also literally just happened. Crystal... Data Center... Down? Question mark? Says they're online. Like, Marlboro should be online right now. Yeah, everything's saying they're online. Down detector, not showing any problems. Let's see. %12 packet loss from North American servers on is.14up.com. Maybe try again. Yeah. I mean, I can try logging in anyway, even though that's... The world is currently full. Full? The world is full. Oh, and the game just closed. Okay, that's awesome. I've never seen that before. Genuinely. Oh, now there's no packet loss. That is so odd. Let me try booting it up again. Just to see. Excuse me. Yeah, let me see if I can get back in. I don't know. If not, then I don't know. We pivot to Balatro or something? Something like that. I haven't even gotten to mahjong. Yeah. World currently full. Fascinating. And that closes the game. Crazy. I've never seen that before. Okay. I guess we do something else for a bit. Maybe check in half an hour. It is kind of probably peak times because it's like 7:40 Eastern time. Okay, let me send a message real quick. 14 full question mark in parentheses. Guess I pivot to Balatro for a bit. Okay, we're gonna try Balatro, even though Balatro hates me. And me in particular. By which I mean it's weird about game captures. Okay, can I get it to work? Oh, it's working today. Maybe. Game audio. Balatro. Okay. It does do something weird over here, apparently. Okay, where's... Come on. You. Going over here. That should be good. Alright. Everything's working. That's cool. Okay, what are we gonna do? I guess... Base difficulty, black deck. No. I'm gonna play it. Alright, we're going to... Honestly, just roll for a full house. With the king. There we go. And that's almost the round done. And 2 pair. I'm gonna be honest, I don't watch enough what's his name? So this is gonna be rough. Balatro University, so that's gonna be rough. I don't really know what I'm doing when I play this game, to be honest. That's just the facts of the matter. I'm gonna turn the game audio up a bit. Maybe that should be good. I mean, yeah, I'll take scary face. Take that, and then we'll do... Maybe I do a king run? King's run? Turn these kings into malt cards. And generate 2 taros. 1 into glass. Oh, run it. Nope. Alright. Well, I play it. All diamond cards are debuffed. Gotcha. Go for a straight, I guess. Just need a king. And honestly, at that point, it don't really matter if the 10 is debuffed. There we go. That's good enough. Each face card held in hand has a 1 in 2 chance to give $1. No. Every played card counts in scoring. Okay. I like this. I can just add, if I run 2 pairs, I can just throw in an extra card and it gives me more score. So yeah, we'll run that actually. And I don't really want to buy anything else because I want to start getting interest. Ooh. I'm gonna play this and then take that. Give me a 7. That's better than what I was looking for, so I'll play that. And also give this to 2. Just in case I ever need to use it with splash. I don't really need it here, so I'm not gonna risk breaking the glass. Played cards with spade suit give +3 mult when scored, and every played card permanently gains +5 chips when scored. I mean, I like that. Yeah, I'll take this. All clubs are debuffed. Yeah, that's rough. Alright. 2 pair with a glass card. Play hand. Alright, that's something, I guess. It wasn't nearly enough, to be honest. Go for a straight, I guess. Give me a queen. Give me a queen. Need to keep the 10. I'm out of discards. Play this and hope for a queen. Did not get a queen. Okay, well, I'm dead. For sure. Okay. Probably the end. Yeah. Okay, GG. New run. Try again. I'm not very good at this game, by the way. I don't really care about roots. I'm gonna play this for money. Just play this straight, I guess. Three of a kind is up, and $4 at the end of round. I mean, honestly, this could be good for early econ. And then I do want the free holographic, and hearts are debuffed. Alright. Just gonna play this as a hand. Hope for a 10. Did not get a 10. Okay. Might have already failed this one. Yeah, I just did not get a single 10. Okay. This doesn't get there. New run. Alright, do the big blind. What do I want to do here? Do I have any 2-pair? No. Do I have anything close to a flush? play the full house, I guess. Go for this flush. Play that as a hand, and then go for that flush. I don't even need the points from a flush at this point, but I have it, so I might as well. Well, I mean, free, so take it. Free, so take it. Actually use it. Take the buffoon pack. Less hands, bigger hand size. Yeah, I'm on Balatro. 14 is down, I think. I don't know what's going on with it. Basically, every time I tried to play, it would be like, world's full. And I was like, okay, that doesn't make sense. I've never seen it before. But again, like, a new update came out a couple days ago, so you never know. Oh, this is stencil. This isn't... I thought this was blueprint for some reason. I'll take stencil for now, because I have an extra slot too. I have suggestions on how to write a song. I mean, what genre do you want? What genre are you going for? Like a lo-fi thing, or like FL Studios, like China 5 Plane? It is rough to figure out. I mean, you play trombone, so actually that's not that helpful, I guess. I mean, it could be helpful if you want to do something with trombone. Because my immediate thought was like you have play an instrument, like noodle something, like do a little bit of noodling, and then maybe something comes out of it. What do I want to do with the Spectrum pack? -1 hand size. I don't love that. I really like that it's a negative. But it's probably going to put negative on something stupid like this. And I don't want to keep this. Add a purple seal to one selected card in your hand. Creates a tarot card when discarded. Well, I haven't used this before. So I'm going to pop this, hope it gives me this. Please give me Devious Joker. Thank you. And then I'm going to use this. So now I have a negative Devious Joker. Overworld theme. Back to what you were talking about. What should you do for an overworld theme? What kind of game? That's also important, you know? And I gotta do this boss. Cards played previously this anti are debuffed. Okay, good thing I only did one round, although I did a bunch of face cards, I think. And I need straights. So I'm gonna run with this 3-4-5 thing. Cooking Fever, but in a fantasy traveling airship. Cooking Fever, like the game you can play on Windows Store, it was. I'm gonna play this. It's a straight, even though the 6 is debuffed. There we go. Think like you're the main barkeep barista in a fantasy world in a traveling airship traveling across the world. Okay. Now, when you say overworld, do you mean like... is that... Oh, main menu theme, main menu theme, main menu theme. Okay. Give me a second. Baroque guitar, I feel like, is good for that. Or like a lute or something, that kind of thing. Wooden flute is kind of the vibe usually, although if it's a little cliche if that's something you're worried about. I personally wouldn't be, but... That's kind of what I usually think of when I think fantasy, is like the The little guitar plucking out a tune, occasional chord, or maybe one guitar doing chord and one guitar plucking out a little tune. You know, the flute and all that. Ooh, style brass. Okay. Brass. Okay. If you want something like that, well, I would suggest maybe you could just go listen to the soundtrack again. The first thing that comes to mind is when I think of like a Galaxy type soundtrack, what I think of is I think of a sort of simple-ish, yeah, like arpeggio strings and like a melody in the strings, probably. Maybe on a cello or a violin. Doesn't really matter. Depends what you feel like in that moment. A very sort of catchy hook or musical idea to reuse throughout the piece. A B section with a little bit of, with like a piccolo main tune. Okay. Piccolo's cool. And what I think of when I think of it, like, and this is just not me talking about what maybe you should do, because you have your own vision, of course. What I picture is, like I said, like cello or violin melody with a catchy musical idea in the A section. B section comes in as like a little bridge with a woodwind, probably a flute or something similar, like a wooden flute, in the melody. Then the strings pick up. Then you get French horn melody for a variation on the A section as the C section, probably with a different harmony. And then a real big punchy trumpet finish. And then it loops. That's kind of what I always think of. And that's basically just how Gusty Garden Galaxy works, is basically what I'm describing. But I don't know. Could be... That's what I think of, at least. I don't want this. I'm just going to play the blind. I do like a piccolo, though. Piccolos are very cool. Piccolo like Daimyo. You know what I'm saying? Or Daimyo? Might be Daimyo. BRB going to download the BBC Free Orchestra? Absolutely. I mean, it's free. Why wouldn't you? So I, being the biggest Balatro noob of all time, have fallen into the trap of running straights yet again. So that's fun. I'm going to take both of these, I think, for now. Ramen will help me get through these early rounds. Ooh, free negative. That's, I mean, just good no matter what. Spades are debuffed. I can live with that, I think. 2, 3, 4, 5. Honestly, just reroll for a 6. Ooh. No, I'm fine for chips. I don't need them to be high value cards. Roll for an ace or 6. Ace or 6. Really? This is how we're doing this. Might just actually refuse to give me a straight. Okay, well, no, there's the ace. Okay, we're saved. Everything's fine. That was actually pretty close. I'm not gonna lie. So when you say BBC Free Orchestra, is that... Played aces... Okay, ace maxing. Make sure we have an ace in our straights. Is that a collection of songs to listen to, or is that like a music pack for FL Studio? Like an instrument pack, I mean. I can't afford this voucher. Bunch of high quality. Okay. Cool, 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 cool. I kind of want the negative again. Diamonds being debuffed again is going to be scary, but I don't know. It's like I just need to get straights, which are, I mean, it's not ideal. I mean, these down here are my best shot. Oh, discards are what weakens this. That's scary. And we got 2, 3, 4, 5. Get an ace, please. Or 6 works here in the intermediate rounds. It's actually not enough points. That's kind of surprising. That's also not a straight. This is just pair. And I don't have whatchamacallit, so... Honestly, just, I mean, it doesn't really matter. This is going to be useless in not long, realizing. I have 3 more slots, but the hard part is I don't have a ton of money. Okay, I'm going to buy the clearance voucher for sure. I would love, 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 love to scale down my deck. What if I purchase this and then start looking for packs that will let me get rid of cards? That sounds good to me. I do need to start saving money though. And I really gotta hope on an ace. A straight with an ace for this. I need a 4 and an ace. 4 and an ace. There it is. That's not enough points. We're screwed. I built poorly. This is actually secretly a really bad build. It's not secretly, probably. Probably everyone but me knew this was bad. If I had a jack, this would be a straight, I think. Instead, it is nothing. That spooked me. Hello! Hello, Garden Lily. How's it going? Hopefully the noise wasn't too jarring. I keep forgetting how loud that is. Hope you're having a good time. Don't know how long I'm going to be playing Balatro. Oh, you wait for it to send you the download link. Oh, does the BBC for your orchestra come to you in, like, a newsletter type thing? Okay. Those are always fun. I think I'm going to do one more run, and then I'm going to see if it's going to let me into Final Fantasy XIV. Don't know if it will, but I probably should have changed my name or category on Twitch. Actually, let me do that really quick. And then I'm going to forget to change it back to Final Fantasy XIV. Let me see. I'm not going to change the title at all. I'm just going to change the category to Balatro. That's a lie. My brain is not going to let me not change this. Balatroing is 14. Oh. Okay, that works as a title. Why am I pinged? Where am I pinged? Oh, it's DM. I can deal with that later. Where's OBS? There's OBS. Okay, we're back. Oh right, I died. I don't want that. Well, I didn't want to go straights again, but it has been handed to me on a silver platter for this round. Now, I know you're downloading a... what's it? Instrument pack. But if you're ever in need of... If you're ever in need of some freaking awesome live trumpet, or what's the other, flugelhorn, I can try at least. I might be rusty, to be honest, but I can try. This Joker gains malt. Ooh, malt. I do like malt. I'm gonna go with this malt. They're both malt. I mean, that's just... They're begging for me to go first rates. And then tearing me down. Just actually evil. Can I get a 10, please? They actually just hate me. Yeah, I've gotten everything but... Yeah, alright. That was a very short one, so I'm trying again. Constellation fan? Okay. I'm sorry I lost it immediately then. It is a nice Joker. It looks good. Unfortunately, I buffed it. I'm just gonna be real. I biffed it. Four chips if played hand has exactly 4 cards. Okay. Oh, the Joker gains 4 chips. That's slightly better than I was thinking. I think I'm just gonna go with this. Okay, no more face cards. We're doing no face cards. Does ace count as a face? It doesn't have a face on it. I'm gonna assume not. I'm assuming playing it even as just... like, it's not part of the hand. I'm assuming that still messes with Ride the Bus. So I'll just run this for now. I guess I could have discarded to find a full house. Would have been smarter. Yeah, I like Ride the Bus. I haven't played this game in a long time, but I remember liking this card. I think if it's anywhere in your played hand, yeah. Okay, that makes sense. I don't know that I need flush right now, to be honest. Contains a pair. I could go contains a pair and then try and go like full house pilled. Yeah, I don't want to spend too much money because I want to get that interest going. Flush hand good. I'm saying, well, flush. Yeah, I mean flushes are good. Yeah. No hearts, obviously. Actually, I might keep this heart. You know, I'm gonna keep these and just go for the full house. Even though they're debuffed, I think it might be worth for the extra scoring from the better hand. It is really, really easy to get a flush. The issue is you have to discard so much. It's like endgame. I worry about it. It's like if you manage to build pairs, it's like so easy to find a pair. You're I was about to say you're like practically guaranteed. You're not guaranteed to draw one. I mean, obviously mathematically there are just more numbers than you have, but that's neither here nor there. Play the hand, I guess. Yeah, I mean, even with those 2 cards not counting, that was almost enough to win that round. And there's another full house. All right. So I think we're doing. Honestly, I think I'm feeling good. about this round. And did I just play... I played face cards, didn't I? Okay, I need to not do... I need to stop doing that. Honestly, I'm not... Yeah, I think I'm just gonna... Upgrade pair by 3 levels. Kind of like that, since I'm doing this. Yeah, I think I like that. Maybe I just pair max in general. Like, not even full house max. Like, what does this get me right now? And then I just, like, play... No, I can't play them to get rid of them. I need to keep reminding myself I can't just play cards to get rid of them. If I play that, what does that get me with this? Like, 861 for 2 9s. I mean, come on. Play some high cards to scale the best, too. Does the bus... Oh! It's per hand! It's per hand! I'm so silly, I was thinking per round. Wait, okay. I gotta start playing, like, some bum hands. Wait, that's so smart, thank you. Thank you for pointing that out. I don't hate that. I want to start whittling down my deck a bit. This could be a nice instant molt injection. Let's get some molt injection and hope we find good stuff. Must play 5 cards, okay. I mean, I don't even really want a straight, really, to be honest. Let me just get rid of the negative cards. And then play, like, to make it a viable hand. Oh, there we go. I was kind of worried about scoring that round, so I didn't do the playing high cards thing, but I guess it would have been fine. I think that actually does nothing. Like, I think it's not lying, so I don't really want to mess with that. Also, this didn't reset, so I guess aces are fine. Yeah, it just lets you get antimatter later. This? Okay. I'm not really sure what antimatter is, to be honest. It's been a long time, I'm not gonna lie. When was the last time I played this? I clicked on it already, so Steam's not gonna tell me, but... Gives... $1 per... I don't need that. Gives you an extra... Oh, wait. That's kind of hype. I like that. I don't know if I'm likely to run into it, but... I don't know how good that is on black tech. Oh, that's true. I am not making very good use of my 6 Joker slots right now. Discard these, I guess. I keep the ace, I guess. Why would I keep the ace? I need evens for this. Okay, now I'll just do high card until I need to win. And that'll be more than enough to win the round. Thank you. Definitely not scary face, because that'll reset that. I don't really want crafty joker either. Planet cards. I need tarots to start thinning out my deck. Maybe I reroll, to be honest. It's not really what I'm looking for. Absolutely not. No. Hell no. Get rid of the odds. You know, just start playing them. I don't know what's going on. Alright. That's the big blind. Is there anything in Spectral Pack that can get rid of cards for me? I mean, it's not guaranteed, but it's a chance. Okay. I think I'll get this and start running 2-pair for a bit. Should be fine. And then hope for something to get rid of cards. Yeah. Timpani? Ooh, timpanis. I love a good timpani. They got good ones? Send me a sample track later. I want to hear what your stuff sounds like. Or like a video of you messing with stuff. I kind of want to hear it. Random card. Here's the thing. I don't really want... Well, this guarantees there'll be aces, which sort of dilutes and gets rid of... Not gets rid of some face cards, but guarantees a lower amount of face cards. But this actually guarantees more face cards, so I really don't want that. And this... I mean, this... Oh, to one selected card. I can make one selected card really good. So I could do like this. Because I'm like, the worry with this is there's only a 50% chance right now that this gets rid of a face card, which is what I wanted, is to get rid of a face. I'll just rip it. 50% chance. There we go. W. I win those. I win those. All face cards are drawn face. Oh, that doesn't matter. I don't need my face cards. And then we want 2 pairs. It's not even, but it doesn't really matter. Cool. And honestly, just get rid of some... No, keep those. Get rid of some stuff because I want evens. 2 pair. This, I mean, this build is looking alright so far, to be honest. I don't hate this. I don't know if it has what it takes to get me a win, but I mean, I'm surviving so far. I don't really need Celestial packs. Actually, let me do this. Get hopefully 2 pairs my most played. No, pairs my most played. Okay, well, found the chord for one of the main areas in Silksong. Yeah. Which one? Wait, which one? D, F sharp, B. D, F, F sharp, G, G sharp, A, B sharp, B. Is that, D, I'm trying to think, that D, Minor diminished second or diminished third. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm making stuff up. I think that might be it. I'm making stuff up, but I think that's something like that. It's a cool chord. Anyway, next round. 3 spectral pack. That might help me wind my deck down, or thin my deck. Destroy 1 random card in your hand. Hand's face cards. Screw it. Give me negative, please. Cool. Don't need this, don't need this, and get rid of these. Or get rid of that. Okay. It's halfway there. Get rid of the face card and the 2 7s. And get rid of the 5 and the 3. And just cross my fingers for... Oh, I don't have any discards left. How about I just play... How much is this giving me? That only gains if it's... Okay, so I don't need it for points. I just need it to upgrade it. That'll give me the points for whatever. I mean, that's a simple +4 molt, and it's quite cheap, so I'll take it for now. Don't need any of that. All spades are debuffed. Gotcha. Okay. I can just get... I can actually keep the ace. Get rid of the 3s. Oh, please give me an ace and a 2. Or some other 2 pair when I draw the next hand. But I'm going to run this straight for now, because it's what I have. Actually, that wasn't a half bad hand, to be honest. And I can get a single pair, and that'll almost certainly bring me to 10,000. Yeah, there we go. Okay. We're good. We're chilling. Sure. Mega Buffoon pack, probably not really worth it right now. Because I only have 1 slot left. Maybe just a reroll and see what I get. No. It's free. Sure. Do I have any molt? No. I really actually would love some molt. It'd be really nice. Would be really nice for me if that could happen. Honestly, I'm gonna get rid of one of the 2s. Okay, we're playing them. Yeah, we're playing them. And we're playing these. Good enough. More than good enough, even. Kind of want that, to be honest. More cards available in shop. Ooh, actually, I do really want Mercury for sure. And this will help me thin out my deck. Nope. Sure. Whatever. Could have sold both those, to be honest. Money's on sale. Alright. Next, reroll. Okay, reroll. Okay, next round. Alright. This is either a 3 or a 4. This is either a 2 or a 1. Not taking those risks. Alright. We now have a completely exposed hand, which is what I wanted. And I can play my 2 pair. No pairs. Six, 7, 9, 10. Play high card and hope for an 8, I guess? 8 or a pair, or 2 pair, ideally. Okay, we got a pair. Oh! I'm doing a salute. You can't see it, but I'm saluting, because this is RIP. R.I.P. I didn't have anything... I don't think I had anything I could play there. Maybe I did. Rip of the bus. Was there something I could have done with a queen or something? Maybe I missed something. Anyway. I'm gonna real quick. First of all, apparently I never noticed that was in small mode. That's better. Secondly, I'm not gonna close Balatro just yet, but I'm gonna see if I can get allowed into the servers on Final Fantasy XIV. We'll see. And if not, well, either I keep doing Balatro or I can look through the dregs of my library to see if there's anything else I want to do. Let's see. It's taking a minute to connect to the data center, which is where oh, we're in there. Oh, it's letting me in. It's letting me in. Okay. Balatro! Be gone! Do you think you're gonna head out? Okay, have a good night. Thanks for heading in and coming in, and thanks for the follow. I hope you Well, I don't know if it's night. I don't know where you are, so I guess I shouldn't say I hope you sleep well, because I don't know. I guess what I'm saying, have a good one. Whatever one is. Thank you. I will definitely try. I usually tend to have a good stream. Bye-bye. Alright. There's my game capture. And my... Where's my audio? Audio. We're back. And I'm gonna have to restart that cutscene. Watch out, man. Don't stumble over any words. It's part of my charm. It's part of my charm. I stumble over plenty of words. And I always say exactly what I mean to. So, how about that? How about that? Alright, game's back. But it's all screwy because... No, that's the wrong thing. This game capture? Nope. There it is. Okay. That should be better. Okay. Balatro has a tendency to open in, like, a really small window and stretch because it's all pixely. So it messes with the game capture. And I have to change the size of things. Alright. Do the cutscene now. You return! I feared you might end up a tasty snack for a crazed head of cabbage. Here's your stolen stuff. I'm doing this again. We already had this conversation. The stolen foodstuffs! You've saved my hide today. Oh, but I must see if those purple dragon peppers are intact. Master Guguremu is quite particular about his seasonings. Oh, can I come too? I've never seen a purple dragon pepper before. That wild vegetable chase was a pleasant diversion, but it is time we return to the case. Now there must be some clue that yet eludes us. Core! The peppers have changed color! What's this? Peppers that possess the same powers of disguise as our many-faced foe. A gentleman needs investigate. A striking shade of blue, quite far from the purple that Master Lewenhart described. Perhaps we recovered the wrong crate? But look here, Inspector. The crate is clearly marked for Costa del Sol. How curious. Did I say purple? I meant a purplish blue. Or a bluish purple? The two colors are really quite similar when you think about it. These peppers have a most distinctive hue. No man could reasonably mistake it for any shade of purple. Unless, of course, he was wearing a very particular sort of eyewear at the time. What's he getting at? Okay, that's definitely the masked man who's capable of mimicking people. It is as I suspected all along. The goggles have proved the key to cracking the case. With speed, Nashu. The fiend must be brought to justice. Reading's hard, man. I'm gonna be stumbling over some words. It's just gonna happen. Where'd they go? This way, I guess. Don't teleport. Get on the chocobo. Lewenhart appears to be, in a way, the real Lewenhart, I guess. You can run, but you cannot... Oh, Hildy. Ha ha ha! If you thought you could outsprint this Manderville man, you were sorely mistaken. For pilfering a priceless blade, threatening a maiden's virtue, and untold crimes against the law-abiding citizens of Eorzea, I, Hildebrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire, hereby place you under arrest. Wait, I gotta change my game on Twitch. I forgot again. for gore again. Final Fantasy 14. I should have copied and pasted my previous title. 7.4 hype. Hildy Wests. Plus. Maybe. Zhang later. Okay. It's updated now. Done in by a snipper. A fitting end for an ignoble thief. Let us see what lies behind the mask. This is going to be the real, Leeuwenhart, I believe. This the real Leeuwenhart? Where am I? Who are you? Ha! Playing the fool will avail you not. I suggest you come willingly. A gentleman is not given to violence, but should you attempt to resist, I disavow responsibility for any shattered skulls and broken bones. Wait, I remember now. I was on my way to meet Miss Arabelle when... Miss Arabelle! I must find her at once. Ugh, my head. It would seem that this man wears no mask. This is the true Leeuwenhart. I swear on my life that it is so. I was en route to the estate in Wineport when one of the brass blades on patrol approached me. We exchanged greetings, and in the next instant he turned on me. I fought desperately to defend myself, even managed to drive a kitchen knife into the man's right hand. In the end, though, he proved too strong for me. Now that you mention it, the imposter was wearing gloves. I knew there was something suspicious about him. Was it as you suspected, Hildebrand? Is that what you're about to say? There is still time before the banquet begins. Knowing our quarry, he has doubtless already assumed a new identity. And yet, he could not have foreseen this turn of events. It is unlikely that he had the time to thoroughly research his new target. Most importantly, we now know that the thief suffered a wound to his right hand. We need simply return to Costa del Sol and examine the hands of all present. An excellent plan, Inspector. While you do so, we shall accompany Leeuwenhart back to the estate, that we might ensure Miss Arabelle's safety. There's a Mandragora watching. What are they up to? I have found you, my little ones. I don't know who's this supposed to be. Let me guess, you seethe with anger at those that took what was from you what was yours. Oh, fake Leeuwenhart. Back to fake Leeuwenhart voice. Then it would appear our goals are in accord. Make for Costa del Sol and await my orders. When the time is right, revenge will be yours. He's smiling. The game is afoot, inspectors. Hi. Now, what mask shall I wear to the ball? Alright. Must speak with Arabella in Wineport. Let us be off. By the way, I don't know if you're still here, Shadow Emmers. I don't know if it'll fit the vibe of what you're looking for, but a really good song that if you want something really nice for like a style to go after for like some area somewhere, search on YouTube Raincatcher Gully theme. Genuinely like one of my favorites from the game. And it's just tucked away in like a random area, and it only plays there and like one other place, I think. And it's an area you're not in often. It's kind of a wasted theme, but it's very good. Miss Arabella, what are you doing out here? You must return to the estate at once. Oh, Lewin, always the worrier. Your concern is touching, but I am a woman grown. Besides, I just wanted to see the flowers. Lovely though these flowers may be, they are unsightly weeds when measured against your beauty. I am Hildebrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire. Please, call me Hildy. The pleasure is mine, my lord. Much have I heard of your deeds. Tell me, are these rumors of a many-faced thief true? I fear they are, Miss Arabella. But still your gentle heart. For as long as Hildebrand is on the case, the fiend shall not lay a twisted finger upon you. This I swear on the Manderville name. The gods smiling on me indeed. I'm taking a second shot at that. The gods smile upon me indeed, to send such a strong and a handsome gentleman as my champion. And yet... You seem pensive, milady. Is something the matter? To tell the truth, the marriage has been arranged against my wishes. I do not love Vance. Why, I have not even met him. He sent me this clasp as a betrothal gift. A treasure for my treasure. Wear it always, the message said. I do not care how beautiful it is. It may as well be a golden shackle. Miss Arabella, you must not say such things. An arranged marriage to a youth you have not even met? Unconscionable. Father says the marriage must happen, that it is for the future of the family trade. Spoken like a true old Don, but if I may be bold, milady, would I be correct in assuming that you and your father are not related by blood? Quite so. Father found me amongst the beggars on Pearl Lane when I was just a babe. He took me in and raised me as his own. He took Lewin in as well, though as servant rather than son. You may think father a cold and miserly man, but to me he is a man who gave me warmth and hope where I had none. I will learn to love Vance, if that will make father happy. You cannot be serious, Miss Arabella. You are a beautiful young woman with your whole life ahead of you. Surely you would rather have to look... Surely you would not have to look far to find a gentleman with whom you would rather spend the rest of your days. If I have to spend another hour with you, I'd like to lose my wits. But anyway, we should return to Costa del Sol and see how the inspector's investigation fares. I as well must prepare for the banquet. Farewell, friends. Okay. That sucks. Hello, Hildy. We have not a moment to lose, friend. The time of our final confrontation with the fiend is nigh. Our foe has doubtless assumed a new identity, but have no fear. Upon our return to Costa del Sol, I shall employ the time-tested Manderville art of parley to cut through the fiend's flimsy facade. 'Tis an art that I would impart to you as well, friend, though there will be time enough for that once our foe is in shackles and Miss Arabella is safe. No doubt it shall prove as invaluable in your adventures as it has in my investigations, or failing that, serve to entertain you when you have nothing better to do. But I digress. A gentleman must away to Costa del Sol. The fair maiden's life hangs in the balance. Now, Shu, Miss Eddie, with me. Off we go. Oh, it's just to leave me. Inspector Brereton, I have seen to the maiden's safety. Miss Arabella will be along soon. How fares your investigation? I have canvassed the grounds, but none of the guests are concealing their hands. How can this be? The thief must be somewhere. Miss Arabella just left her estate, I hear. I suppose we'll find out soon enough if her beauty is truly a match for our own. Tee-hee. Tee-hee-hee-hee. There's no time. Without the thief in custody, we cannot risk allowing Miss Arabella to take the stage. But Inspector, Vance and his family will not take kindly to his betrothed's absence. That is none of my concern. Besides, doubtless the Inspector here will think of something. Me? What do you propose? You're the expert at creating diversions. Can't you just knock something over, blow something up or the like, you know? Like you always do. Inspector Brereton, I knew the day would come that you recognized my many talents. Worry not about Master Vance. Yes, for the sake of a maiden, a gentleman will do what must needs be done. The poor sop lacks even the wits to know when he's being insulted. Now, to the task at hand. We must find a way to conceal Miss Arabella's true identity. Not far from here are the servants' quarters. There should be a change of clothes lying about. Perfect. Rembrandt, find something suitably ordinary garb, and deliver it to Miss Arabella outside the gates. I shall proceed with the investigation. Or something like that. Did I say without the investigation? I meant with. Greetings, Sard. I didn't study for this. Has the Lapis Maiden arrived yet? I must simply look upon her beauty myself. Servant's garb, you say? I much prefer what you're wearing, but we will certainly have enough rags to go round. Here you go. Do with them as what you will. Alright. Hello, Arabella. Greetings, friend. Oh, what's this you have for me? Servant's garb? But why? Wait, never mind. I was going to say something dumb. Miss Arabella, with the thief still at large, the risk of letting you be seen is too great. Change into these clothes and promise that you will not leave my sight. But the ceremony! Father will be furious. And Lord Vance. We are dealing with a man who tried to blast me to the heavens, and almost succeeded. We cannot exercise enough caution. As for the ceremony, I have entrusted the matter to a certain gentleman. You need only concern yourself with your own safety. We should do as the inspector says, Miss Arabella. Your life is more important than this marriage, or whatever profits your father stands to gain from it. Lewin, if father heard you say such things. I should have said them long ago. By not doing so, I have put your life in danger. But besides, we have not one, but two skilled inspectors on the case. It will not be long until the fiend is brought to justice. Very well. I shall retreat to the carriage. Pray wait for me here. Okay. Yeah, that'll work. My apologies for the delay. What should I do with my banquet dress, Inspector? Rembrandt, bring Miss Arabella's dress to that bumbling inspector. I dare not speculate as to how he intends to see to this task, but I would imagine he requires all the help he can get. Now let us return before the festivities begin. Alright. Glad those random servants guard that I picked up just happened to be her right size. That's quite handy. Ah, you return. Me? I was in the act of formulating a master plan to distract Master Vance at the ceremony. Is there aught I might do for you? Why, this is Miss Arabella's dress. I must admit to some confusion as to what to do with it. But worry not, I shall take it into safe keeping. And with that I must attend to Master Vance before the ceremony begins. Worry not, friend, I assure you that Inspector Beardian and I have the situation entirely under control. Why not find yourself a seat and enjoy the festivities? Alright. Curses! How am I supposed to find my man with all these people milling about?
Friends, family, business associates, 'tis an honor and a pleasure to welcome one and all to Costa del Sol for today's feast, co-hosted by the Bruguiere Consortium and the East Aldenard Trading Company. We trust you've been enjoying fine food, fine spirits, and profitable conversation.
The Lapis Maiden. If even half the tales of her beauty are true, Vance is the luckiest bastard in the realm.
Yortonolto, Sainana, honored guests, it's a great pleasure to announce the betrothal of my son Vance, future chair of the Bruguiere Consortium, to Arabella, daughter of Master Gugaremu, of the East Aldenard Trading Company. The couple would exchange their eternal vows today, that the happiness that is theirs may usher in a new era of prosperity for one and all. Ladies and gentlemen, may I present my son's lovely bride, the Lapis Maiden, whose beauty minstrels will sing of for ages to come.
Damn you, Hildebrand Mandeville. You had one job. It's gonna be him in the dress, isn't it? Or something like that.
She's beautiful.
Were the rabble expecting otherwise? She is my bride, after all. Yeah, that's him. Milady, they say your beauty transcends even the boundaries of time. When we are wed, you will want for nothing. Pray give your hand unto me. Yeah, that figures. My sun and stars. Yes, yes. 1,000 times yes. I am yours and shall be forevermore. What have you done with my bride, you cross-dressing deviant? You gotta do the flex. You gotta do the flex. Not quite what I had intended, but I suppose it serves our purposes. Fear not, ladies and gentlemen, for Miss Arabella is safe and sound. I, Hildebrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire, have but assumed the maiden's appearance to ensnare the vile fiend who would take aim at her life. Gotta do the flex. The pose. The fiend who now lies defenseless before me. The game is up, Vans. Or should I call you by another name? The Thief of Many Faces. He's quite pleased with himself. Me? The thief? Are you mad? It appears that my masterful deductions have proved beyond the grasp of your mind. Very well, allow me to elucidate. While there is not a soul in the realm who has not heard the tales of Miss Arabella's beauty, there are but 2 men here in Costa del Sol who had gazed upon her lovely visage before today. Her father, Guguremu, and her steward, Leeuwenhout. As you yourself admitted on multiple occasions, Master Vans, you were to have your first glimpse of your bride-to-be today. Considered in this light, would you not say your reaction upon seeing my face was most unnatural? Who else could see through my ingenious disguise? Who could know at a glance that I was not the fair maiden? None save you, ye of 1,000 faces. And anyone else with half their wits about them? How dare you make a mockery of me on my wedding day? Guards, arrest that pervert at once. Lock him up in jail and throw away the key. He is wearing gloves. Check for a scar on his hand. Arabella? Oh, thank the gods you're safe. Come with me quickly. There's a dangerous madman about. Now he's just admitted to knowing who it is. The glove. Yeah, Hildebrand, as always, was right. A glove on his right hand. Could it be? Chase after him, bro. Don't just stand there. Do. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah. The thief of many faces has revealed himself here. There he is. Ahaha. The man is a fool, but it would have behooved you to listen to him. Alas, you did not. And now what's yours is mine. That's the thief! Stop wasting your time and with that imbecile and arrest him! There are the Mandragora, which I presume I shall have to deal with. They're a lot smaller than they were in... Oh, maybe they grow. You came all this way for me. You love me. You really, really love me. They do not care for that. Oh well. Poor Hildy. The attention is most flattering, but I have taken what I came for, and now I must away. My lords, my ladies, till we meet again. Isn't she still here? Or did she just come? He just came for the necklace. Okay. Just for the necklace. I hear that the real Vans was found bound and gagged in a storage room. Truly, Miss Arabella, I am sorry. For what, milady? The banquet was far more exciting than I could have ever hoped. Vans and his father were furious, of course, and our marriage has been called off. But perhaps it is for the best. I would find my own way to make father happy, by living my life as I would live it. It is you, Inspector Hildebrand, who taught me this lesson. For the love of the gods, someone find him a change of clothes. But one thing still puzzles me. The thief's challenge that he would steal the Lapis Maiden's virtue. Yet in the end, he only took her neck piece. Now that you mention it, Master Guguremu told me about the clasp when it was first arrived. Engraved in the mark of the Sun Goddess. It is one of the most treasured pieces from the Bruguer's collection, known by many as Azema's virtue. The maiden's virtue indeed. When the next challenge comes, we must take extra care to read between the lines. Oh, they're on the lookout for the challenge. It's coming for sure. Is he gonna hit Hildy in the head again? Oh. Oof. That can't feel good. A hint for the next quest line. Oh, and the next one's gonna hit him. Over here, Inspector. It says, made you look. Next one gonna hit him in the head. Yeah. There it is. Poor guy. The fiend plays us for fools. Give that to me at once. Ow. When next we meet, I shall come to claim the victor's spoils. Yet another riddle. If nothing else, it appears the thief has abandoned any foolish notions of my assassination. Still, we must ever be on guard. The fiend attempted murder once. He may well do so again. Don't know what you're talking about, man. Wouldn't know. Verily, Inspector, I must agree. One can never be too wary when dealing with a murderer. Hear me, man of 1,000 faces. You sealed your fate when you called me out by name. Mark my words, when next we meet, you will be mine. Yes, it was the phantom thief who was to blame for that bomb. True, verily, undubitably the phantom thief, most certainly. Ha ha! Ha ha ha! Ah. Yes, quite, yes. I don't know why the Phantom Thief is still, like, all... We just saw his face, like, 2 cutscenes ago. Like, his actual face, I'm pretty sure, but I don't know. Maybe that was a fake face. Excuse me. A case of indecency. Complete. I don't even know if there's achievements for the Hildy quests, to be honest. The Parlay minigame is available. Entertain yourself as many a Manderville man has before you by opening the toy chest in any inn. Okay. Oh, next time on Hildy. To the victor goes a priceless treasure. When the smile of a champion holds secrets untold. Are 8 legs better than 2? Can a Mandeville man triumph over terrors and win the day? The Colosseum Conundrum. Oh, there's, what's his name's Green Chicken from an earlier Hildy quest. The key to the next case is also the key to the storeroom. Be sure not to lose it. Wait, it's a real key and a figurative one? At the same time? Is that even possible? I guess we'll find out next time. Okay. See you later, Nashu. Yeah. Okay. That was a fun little quest line. And I actually got to finish it after the game stopped kicking me out. So that's cool. What next? Maybe a couple games of the mahjong. Actually, here's what's next. Real quick, I'm gonna BRB. Leave you with this. You know what? I'm gonna put you in an area with nicer music. Just give me a second. It won't take long. And then you can listen to the music over there. In Raincatcher's Gully. And then I'm gonna BRB, make some tea. Because all this talking is making my throat a little sore, especially the voices. The voices they're rough. Can I stand on top of the house? Is that allowed? No. I can probably chill like here and the music will eventually start. And until then you get like nice frog noises. Let me... Alright. I'll be back in a sec. I am back. And I come bearing a message. Shadow Emeries. Obviously, I don't mean to I don't mean to be like rude or anything. Obviously, it is not easy to make something. I'm sorry, it's just yeah. It takes a minute. You know what actually is a good way if you want to like learn some basics? If you install something like FamiTracker, let me get the game back. If you install something like FamiTracker, or FamiTracker, I guess, that's actually a great tool. It's for making chip, so it's a little more basic. Obviously, it comes with its own hurdles to learn. Oh, and there's the song I was talking about. It's a very nice piece. I don't know how loud it's coming out on stream. I know it gets quieter when I talk, but I really like this one. Made some tea while I was gone. Orange Pico, Decaf Taifu. It's a good brand. It's a good flavor. Which is really, because honestly, I find it really hard to find a good decaf. What's this? No. I just want to sort. And actually, I think I'm going to check out these maps, do a couple games of mahjong, and call it for the night. Does that sound good? That sounds good to me. That should take me to about 4 hours. So we'll start with the toad skin. Western Enosia. Western Lenosia. We're in Eastern Lenosia. That is maybe down here probably. No. Oh, just southwest of Camp Skull Valley. Okay. That won't be hard to find at all. Right over this way, just next to this little... Alright. And then... So I gotta get off the bird. And where's Dig? Dig. And this is a one-player map. Alright. Don't think I got anything important. Fire shards are nice, I guess. How many fire shards do I have right now? Wrong button. Okay, that's actually the one I'm lowest on, so I don't mind that. Why do I have a ping in party? Strategy board? Oh, for parlay. Okay. Next. Also Western Lenosia, that's actually quite helpful. And I know where that is. Right about here. I might have gone too far, actually. There it is. Gotta find these guys. closer together. They're actually all quite weak. Gotta turn my headphones back on, so I can hear what I'm saying when I talk. Okay, I can't see them with this outfit. Whatever. Honestly, those I'll probably just sell for who's what's it points. Next. Time-worn pasty skin map. Outer Lenosia. And that's gonna be by this building. Okay. Some good music in this game, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie, I used to be a bit of a hater of this game's OST. Just because, its rendition of, Battle at the Big Bridge is a little underwhelming. But I mean, the soundtrack just in general is like stellar, so not a hater anymore. At least not for that. Is the whole thing? Oh, there's the reinforcements. Okay. Wrong button. Alright. Oh, there's yet more. Actually, there are 3 of them. I should have started with Cruise Multi, but at this point, they're already damaged, so I might as well do single target damage. Open the chest now. What'd all that give me? 21 Tomestones of Poetics. Another ethereal piece. Some fire shards. Whatever an astral rock is. Don't need the potions. Palladian silver. And sprigs of Thavnarian mistletoe. I don't think I need any of this, to be honest, but... And off to the Dravanian Forelands. Probably to fly for about 1 billion hours. Oh, looks like that. Oh. Where is a chain on the map? This is the only place on the map really where it looks that angular. I don't see any chains. I think that's a chain. Those look like fallen trees. Trees over here. Oh. Wait, somewhere a river flows under something. Or this path? Ah. Right here. Over or under, I'm not sure, but... I'll fly from tail feather. I see it now. That's not a chain, that's just a cliff. This one. I really like the music in the Heavensward areas. This way. Actually, the music just in general in Heavensward is excellent. There's a theme that plays during the credits, Dragon Song, that's really good. I guess technically that's a spoiler if you're worried about that. There you are. These guys too. Alright, that's all of them. Alright, that's all the treasure chests I have, so... I don't really have any use for any of these things. They're kind of valuable, some of them, though. Like these, their normal quality sell for 2,000 gil each. But I don't know what I'd use them for. I don't think many of my crafters are that high level, to be honest. Just like what? I only have one of them above level 50. Oh well. And I guess what I do... Can I... Also, first of all, what do I want to wear while I'm a miner? Not a lot of glamour plates here, okay. Guess I'll wear this. What was I gonna say? Sign me up for mahjong. Quick match. I'll do like 2, probably, is what I have time for. What do you mean no duty slug? Oh, immediately. Okay. I was gonna, like, work on mining achievements in the meantime, but I guess I'll start right away. That tea's probably stupid. I can pour a cup. Hopefully I don't get dealed east, because I'm not ready. Alright, all these guys are much better than me. I guess not that many people playing mahjong on a Sunday night. I am west. 5, 6. Get rid of the white dragon. Can keep west for now. Pass. Don't tell me right now. I guess if I get a 4, I'll be wishing I kept it for the bulging shape, but not too worried about that. No. One of the 3s of reeds is already out. Stop trying to get me to chi, man. I will take that. I would love a 3rd west wind. Guaranteed Yaku. I guess. Maybe I should have got rid of the 9. Would have been wiser, I think. Do it now. That's a shame. I don't have any 5s of reeds. Well, I had a 5 of reeds. I don't have any right now. Would have been nice to get some of that, like, double Dora. I'm not gonna open my hand for them. Well, my hand's already open, but... Yeah, da, 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 da. I hope the audio's synced up. Probably does not sound great if it's not. I need a 4 or a 7 of these, and then I'm waiting on one of either of these. Both of which are a little scary, because there's one of each missing. Which means I need... There's only one of each left. That's not helpful. Oh, my mic's not picking any of that up. I gotta stop whistling. And they wrong. Okay. Well, at least I didn't lose. That flush. Not a bad hand, to be honest. Anyone wanna click the button? Okay, here we go. 1, 6, 7, 7, 8. That's a nice, whatchamacallit shape. 1 and 9, kind of useless. And I'll give it this for another bulging shape. And then I don't really need this north wind, so I'll get rid of it. Okay, green dragon's better than north wind in my position. Pass. It's not really that good, but these are also not good, so. Yada-da. Oh, do not want that. Probably don't need my hand on the keyboard for this. I'm realizing now. Don't really need the south wind either. Need better tiles than this. Need helpful tiles. Pass. Pass, 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 pass. Okay. So I want that. This works as either 4, 5, 6 or 5, 6, 7, which also lets 7, 8 be a shape. Honestly, I'd rather the 5, 6, 7, so if I get something that works with this, I might drop the 4. I wouldn't mind this as a pair. I really want this. Not a ton of draws left, so I don't think this hand's gonna do much for me right now. They're in Ricci already. Might have to start playing defensively. Nine's safe. 6 is safer. 6 is safe, actually. They discarded one, so... Well, safe from now. I probably don't need Green Dragon. Or they can't need Green Dragon, actually. There's 2 of them out already. Oh, wait, that's a lie. I could have been waiting on a pair. Don't need that. Please don't need that. Okay, use that. We're fine! Yeah. Wow, wow, wow. It's unlikely they need winds, so I can place those. It's actually safe to place dragons in a number of levels. Or red dragon, at least. Actually, they had placed one of each dragon. Anyway, they actually ended up winning. So, cool. Tied for last right now. No. Tied for second. Seven, 8. 2 east winds, kind of nice. Someone want that? Yeah. Get rid of this one. Don't mind taking a bulging shape. Always well and good. Where's that for? Cool, now a 2 or a 5 will make this 2 whole shades. So I don't want to keep playing defensively. Yep. Yeah, I'll take that. Now I just need a 6 or a 9 of characters. I can't Dichi, but I can Ron if I get lucky. There we go. Cool. Cool. So what? How much is this hand worth? Double East, Akadora. Okay. Sure. It's something. I'm in first. And we have to do my East again. 13 orphans? 13 orphans angle, I think. It's not gonna happen, but I'm going for it. I can't. Got it on my own. I don't need you. I'm the goat. Please, it would be so funny. It would be so funny. It would be so unbelievably funny. Yeah. Da 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 da. Yeah. Da da da. Take it, do not want it, you can have it. I need my 13 offense. Actually, I don't need a third east, but I'm happy to have the option. It is cool, I suppose. The white dragons, that is exactly what I need. I just need 1 and 9 of dots, and 9 of dots, and reeds. Is that all? Okay, that's not what I need. It would be so funny. Okay, I don't need a second green dragon. Or a second north wind. Excuse me. Or a second one of reeds. Or bamboo or whatever. I think it's reeds. Or a third green dragon. I've been sent to an evil land designed to hurt me. Okay. Well, it wasn't me, so that's something. Oh, and it's a terrible hand. I'm still in first. W. A W for me. That, like, I'm fine with that, I guess. 2, 3, 4, and then 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. Yes, I will take that over this 2. I should have gotten rid of the 8, maybe. Would have been smarter, but I guess it doesn't really matter. And then that's 5, 6, 7, which is also... Oh, this is an incredible hand. Pass. The White Dragon is better than the West Wind for me. Neither are particularly likely to come to fruition. Pass. Okay, I don't need that. I already have 5, 6, 7, yeah. 6, 7. 4 and 8. Actually, I can get rid of that 1, which would turn this into all simples, if I can get rid of the dragon. Don't need that. I want a second 8, would be nice. I want to get rid of this. That works. That works. Now I just need to find something to do with this 8. Maybe a 7 and a 6. You know what? Get rid of the White Dragon. Let this become a bulging shape. Probably get rid of the 8. No. Puts me in a worse position, actually, I think. Would have loved to have that. I don't want to open my hand, though. I guess technically I'm in all simples. So I could do it. Ooh, I might have put myself into Foodie 10. If I end up needing a 2. I hope I don't end up needing a 2. Okay, well, they got roamed, so... That enough to put them in first? Maybe. It'll be close. Oh, there were 2 Rons. Oh, that was really unlucky for this guy. And I got knocked down to 3rd. Wow. That is really bad luck at the last second. Alright. This is what it is, I guess. What's this about digging? Oh, that's the mining quest. Do I want to do another one? Another one will probably take me to 4 hours. I don't think I want to do another one. I'm going to be real. I'm going to be honest. I don't think I want to do another match of that. Which means... If I go to here... What does it mean? This is nice music. Let's see. What would I like to do? I'm going to go over here. Yeah. Alright. It's fun. I had a lot of fun. It was unfortunate we got kicked off the server. I guess Square Enix had other plans for me, so we ended up playing a bit of Ultra, but that's fine. I'm gonna get out of here. I think I'm done for the night. So, yeah, if you're watching on the YouTube, feel free to, you know, like, comment, subscribe, all that. If you're a VOD watcher, thanks for making it all the way through. That's kind of crazy. That's kind of, like, freaking insane, to be honest. 3.5 hour VOD of, like, 2 completely different games, whatever. But yeah. Thanks for hanging out. I'm gonna get out of here, so good night. And in case I don't see you, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening.